Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Oh my goodness, is it Monday? And all I am going to say is sauerkraut. That's all I'm going to say this morning. Well, might as well talk about it. But before I do, I'm going to ask a question. To all of those people that are worried about the babies that are being indoctrinated in your schools, the babies that are being aborted, those that are worried about babies being taught truth and critical thinking and real history and reading books that you may not agree with. Who and what is going to save our children from being gunned down in school? The number one killer of the American children is gun violence. Let's address something tangible. Let's address the fact that these parents are sending their children to school with their little backpacks, all of their new stuff for school, brand new school clothing, and they're getting slaughtered. They're being brought out of the school in body bags. They're being buried at the feet of their parents. Let's address those babies because those are tangible. That's a problem. And no one on MAGA's side ever addresses it because you know the answer. You just refuse to save our children from being slaughtered in schools. That's my question. They're tangible children being buried at their families' feet. Save those children. The number one killer of American children is gun violence. Address that. Okay? All right. Now we're going to address Trump's second assassination attempt. Am I shocked? No, I'm not. Number one, this last guy, he's got issues. First of all, he was a Trump supporter, and then he realized that Trump wasn't for our country. He's got a paper trail. Go read it. I'm not going to go through it. That's not what's important. What is important is that people who saw this story before they even had any information were saying they're trying to kill him. They are going to kill him. They have set the stage to kill him. They are causing the issues to kill him. Boy, you know how to use pronouns when you use the word they, don't you? I try so hard not to be venomous, and I've said this before, it's very hard. Because what I see is I see MAGA minds turning. They're understanding. This fella understood that Trump was not for our country. He understood that Trump is a Putin ally, period. That's what he figured out. And I believe the debate sent him over the edge because Trump would not answer the question, do you want Ukraine to win this war? And he refused to answer it. Refused. You know why? Because he and Putin are allies. And someone to say, well, Putin said he endorsed Kamala and he's going to say that her laugh is so fun and she's a wonderful lady. That's a wag the dog. I'm just telling you that. Who cares what Putin says? Who cares who endorses who when it comes to Putin? In my opinion, Putin is our enemy. And if you are an ally of Putin, you are not for the United States of America or any of the rest of the country and the world. I meant world. That's why this man did what he did. He's got a paper trail. Read it. You can read how he has disenfranchised himself from Trump, but still wanted to be a Republican conservative, which I understand. But, even Republicans and conservatives are endorsing Harris right now. And to all of those people that say Trump is winning, you're just setting yourself up for some more heartache, because he's not. This country is not going to allow it again. You have your base voters, and there's a lot. And it's a very tight race, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Times have changed, and people are realizing who he really is. And I don't understand why it's taken so long. I would never endorse someone who is as vile, corrupt, and self serving as that individual. I am so tired of talking about him. I am so tired of hearing about him. I'm just so tired of him. But do I want him dead? No, I don't want him dead. So when you use the word they are trying to kill him, they have done it again, they have done this or that, look at the individual, because that individual figured it out. But he had a screw loose or two, maybe three, I don't know. And yet he put two and two together that Trump is Putin's ally. Period. Period. Trump doesn't want to go to prison. Trump doesn't want these charges against him. Trump is going to do everything in his power with you to save his big old rump. And that's all it is. So, no, I am not shocked, and I believe that it will happen again, just because the MAGA mind, once it starts melting down, is going to go backwards, and then they're going to say, well, I have to save the world now, right? I'm just saying. No, I'm not shocked. No, I'm not surprised. You know, starting these stories and these rumors and these lies, I'm going to keep saying lies, because if it's not true, it's a lie. Period. I talk about a lot of stuff, and I am definitely an anti-Trump person. But that's only because he is just so damn vile. He has been vile since his beginning. A scammer, a con artist, and now a criminal, a Putin ally, North Korean ally, an Orban ally, a Venezuela illegal leader ally. That's why he wants to go to Venezuela. And if you noticed, we did have people arrested in Venezuela. I already did that. I showed you that online. The Venezuela connection, the Russia connection, the North Korea connection. If you don't see it, I don't know what to tell you. But that feller saw it. And the debate probably pushed him over the edge because he heard lies. And then he didn't get an answer. Trump is going to throw us under the bus every chance he gets. Why? Because all he's doing is trying to keep his big rump out of jail, prison. He's just trying to get his rump out of all of the criminal behavior and indictments and charges. Because he's been convicted. But he still has stuff to go because he was treasonous. And you all are treasonous if you go against our country. And if you follow him, you're going down that road. And that's all I'm going to say about it. So, was I shocked? No. Was I surprised? No. Do I think it'll happen again? Absolutely. And as people start getting the information that they've been brainwashed, and they get information in there that doesn't match up, and they have receipts to look at, and they see the facts, they're going to start waking up, because there's things important to other people as well. And to this man, the Ukrainians were very important to him. He knew they were being attacked by Putin for no reason. No reason. Quit saying the word they, and give me an answer to how you're going to stop children from being gunned down in school. I dare you. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. We got a lot to do today. Bye, y'all. Sauerkraut.